Welcome to the Wise Senior. If you're looking for trusted health advice to stay strong, active, and independent, you've come to the right place. Today we're diving into an eye-opening topic: 10 vegetables that could secretly be harming your health. You might be shocked to learn that some of your favorites are causing inflammation, blood sugar spikes, or even kidney strain. Before we begin, let me know in the comments, which vegetable do you eat the most? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for weekly health updates. Now let's get started. 10th, peas, the hidden sugar bomb. Peas might seem like an innocent and nutritious addition to your meals, small, green, and packed with fiber. But what many people don't realize is that peas contain more sugar than most vegetables, making them a hidden threat to blood sugar stability. Unlike leafy greens or cruciferous vegetables, peas have a high glycemic load, which means they break down into sugar quickly once consumed. This can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels, which is particularly concerning for seniors, those with diabetes, insulin resistance, or metabolic disorders. When blood sugar rises too quickly, it often leads to a crash, leaving you feeling fatigued, sluggish, and hungrier than before. Over time, these fluctuations contribute to inflammation, weight gain, and an increased risk of chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. But sugar content isn't the only concern when it comes to peas. These little green vegetables are also high in purines, naturally occurring compounds that can raise uric acid levels in the body. For seniors, this can be a serious issue, as excessive uric acid buildup is a leading cause of gout attacks, a form of arthritis that leads to severe pain, swelling, and inflammation in the joints, particularly in the feet and toes. If you've ever woken up with sharp, throbbing pain in your joints, peas might be playing a bigger role in your discomfort than you realize. High uric acid levels can also put extra strain on the kidneys, potentially increasing the risk of kidney stones or worsening existing kidney conditions. So should you eliminate peas entirely from your diet? Not necessarily, but moderation is key. If you enjoy peas, be mindful of portion sizes and pair them with protein and healthy fats, such as lean meats, nuts, or olive oil, to slow down the absorption of sugar. However, if you struggle with gout, kidney issues, or blood sugar imbalances, it may be best to limit your intake or swap them for lower purine, low glycemic vegetables like leafy greens or zucchini. Making these small adjustments can help prevent unnecessary pain, support kidney function, and keep your blood sugar levels steady for better overall health. 9th, asparagus, a kidney stressor in disguise. Asparagus is often praised as a nutrient-dense superfood, loaded with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. However, if you have kidney issues or are prone to gout, asparagus may be doing more harm than good. One of the biggest concerns with asparagus is its high purine content, which can break down into uric acid in the body. While uric acid is a natural byproduct of digestion, excessive amounts can accumulate in the bloodstream, leading to gout flare-ups, joint inflammation, and kidney stone formation. Seniors who experience sudden joint pain, stiffness, or swelling, especially in the feet and toes, might unknowingly be triggering these symptoms by consuming too much asparagus. Beyond its impact on uric acid levels, asparagus also has a diuretic effect, meaning it increases urine production. While this might seem like a good way to flush out toxins, frequent urination can lead to dehydration, a particularly dangerous issue for seniors. As we age, the body's ability to retain and regulate hydration weakens, making it easier to become dizzy, fatigued, or prone to muscle cramps when fluid levels drop too low. If you've noticed dry mouth, lightheadedness, or increased thirst after eating asparagus, it could be a sign that your body is struggling to maintain its hydration balance. So, does this mean you should completely cut out asparagus? Not necessarily. If you enjoy asparagus and don't have a history of kidney problems or gout, you can still eat it in moderation, but make sure to increase your water intake to compensate for its diuretic effects. Cooking asparagus thoroughly can also help reduce purine levels, making it easier on the body. However, if you suffer from frequent gout attacks, kidney stones, or struggle with dehydration, it may be best to limit asparagus altogether and opt for kidney-friendly vegetables like cucumber, zucchini, or bell peppers instead. Making mindful choices about what you eat can help protect your kidneys, reduce joint pain, and prevent unnecessary health complications as you age. 8th, corn, the blood sugar spiker. Corn is everywhere in fresh, frozen, and canned forms, in chips, tortillas, cereals, and even hidden in processed foods as high fructose corn syrup. While it's often seen as a staple in many diets, corn can be surprisingly problematic for seniors, especially those with diabetes, digestive issues, or kidney concerns. One of the biggest hidden dangers of corn is its high glycemic index, meaning it quickly breaks down into sugar once consumed. This can lead to blood sugar spikes, increasing the risk of diabetes, weight gain, and insulin resistance. For seniors already struggling with blood sugar control, eating too much corn can make managing these conditions even more challenging. Beyond its impact on blood sugar, corn is also notoriously difficult to digest. It contains cellulose, a type of fiber that the human digestive system struggles to break down. Many people notice bloating, gas, or stomach discomfort after eating corn, especially in its whole form. For seniors with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, diverticulitis, or slow digestion, corn can worsen symptoms, leading to prolonged digestive discomfort and irregular bowel movements. Another concern with corn is that most of it is genetically modified, GMO, and heavily treated with pesticides and herbicides. Some studies suggest that GMO foods may contribute to gut inflammation, disrupt digestion, and weaken the immune system over time. Seniors, who often have weakened gut health and reduced immunity, may be more vulnerable to these effects. Chronic inflammation is linked to numerous health problems, including arthritis, heart disease, and even cognitive decline, so it's crucial to be mindful of food choices. So should you eliminate corn completely? Not necessarily. If you enjoy corn, the best approach is moderation and making smarter choices. Stick to small portions of organic, non-GMO corn, which is free from harmful pesticides and genetic modifications. Avoid highly processed corn products like corn syrup, corn chips, and corn-based cereals, as these are the worst offenders when it comes to blood sugar spikes and inflammation. Instead, pair fresh corn with healthy proteins and fats to slow down sugar absorption and reduce its impact on your metabolism. By making informed choices, you can enjoy corn while protecting your digestion, blood sugar, and overall well-being. 7th, mushrooms. Not as safe as you think. Mushrooms are often hailed as a nutritional powerhouse, packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. But they aren't always as safe as they seem, especially for seniors. While they can offer health benefits, mushrooms also come with hidden risks that many people don't realize. One of the biggest concerns is that mushrooms absorb toxins from the environment, including heavy metals, pesticides, and pollutants from the soil. If they are grown in contaminated areas, they can carry dangerous toxins that accumulate in the body over time, potentially affecting kidney function, liver health, and the nervous system. Seniors who may already have weakened detoxification systems are more vulnerable to these harmful effects. Another concern is agaritine, a natural compound found in raw mushrooms, particularly in white button mushrooms. Some research suggests that agaritine may have carcinogenic properties, meaning that in large amounts, it could potentially increase the risk of certain cancers. The good news? Cooking mushrooms helps reduce agaritine levels significantly, making them much safer to eat. Beyond toxicity concerns, mushrooms can also trigger allergic reactions and digestive issues. They contain fungal proteins that some people struggle to digest, leading to bloating, gas, nausea, or even mild skin rashes. Some seniors may also develop sensitivities over time, experiencing symptoms like stomach discomfort, immune responses, or respiratory issues after consuming mushrooms. If you notice digestive distress, itching, or fatigue after eating them, your body might be reacting negatively. So should you stop eating mushrooms entirely? Not necessarily. The key is proper preparation and careful selection. Always cook mushrooms thoroughly to break down harmful compounds and reduce toxin levels. If you buy store-bought mushrooms, opt for organic varieties grown in controlled, clean environments to minimize exposure to harmful substances. And most importantly, never consume wild mushrooms unless you are 100% sure they are safe, as many varieties contain deadly toxins that are impossible to detect by taste or smell. By staying cautious and informed, you can still enjoy mushrooms safely without putting your health at risk. 6th, cabbage, the thyroid disruptor. Cabbage is often considered a nutrient-dense, fiber-rich vegetable, praised for its antioxidants and digestive benefits. However, for seniors, this seemingly healthy vegetable may not always be the best choice. While fiber is essential for gut health, cabbage contains complex sugars like raffinose, which can be difficult to digest, leading to bloating, gas, and stomach discomfort. As we age, digestive efficiency decreases, making high-fiber vegetables harder to break down. If you often experience abdominal discomfort, excessive gas, or a sluggish digestive system after eating cabbage, it could be causing more harm than good. Another hidden risk of cabbage is its effect on thyroid function. Cabbage belongs to the cruciferous vegetable family, which is high in goitrogens, natural compounds that interfere with iodine absorption. Iodine is essential for thyroid hormone production, and without enough of it, the thyroid may slow down, leading to fatigue, weight gain, and metabolic imbalances. This is particularly concerning for seniors with hypothyroidism or those at risk of sluggish thyroid function. Regularly consuming large amounts of raw cabbage may worsen thyroid issues, leaving you feeling more tired and affecting your overall energy levels. So what's the best way to enjoy cabbage without the negative effects? If you have thyroid concerns, it's best to limit your intake of raw cabbage and opt for fermented cabbage, like sauerkraut or kimchi. Fermentation breaks down goitrogens, making it easier to digest while still providing beneficial probiotics for gut health. Another way to reduce its impact is by cooking cabbage thoroughly. Steaming, boiling, or sautéing it can help neutralize goitrogens and make it gentler on digestion. While cabbage can still be a nutritious part of a balanced diet, seniors should be mindful of how much they consume and how it's prepared. By making a few simple changes, you can continue enjoying cabbage while avoiding digestive distress and potential thyroid issues. Fifth, eggplant. The hidden inflammation trigger. Eggplant is a popular vegetable known for its rich texture and versatility, but for some seniors, it can be more harmful than helpful. As a member of the nightshade family, eggplant contains solanine, a natural compound that may contribute to inflammation, joint pain, and digestive discomfort. For individuals dealing with arthritis, gout, or chronic joint issues, eating eggplant regularly could worsen symptoms, leading to stiffness, swelling, and increased discomfort. Beyond its impact on joints, eggplant can also be problematic for digestion. Its tough skin and tiny seeds contain compounds that irritate the stomach lining, making it a trigger for acid reflux, bloating, and indigestion. If you suffer from GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, or have a sensitive stomach, consuming eggplant in large amounts or in its raw form might cause burning sensations, heartburn, or discomfort after meals. For seniors who experience joint pain, arthritis, or digestive sensitivities, it's best to limit eggplant consumption or prepare it properly. Cooking eggplant thoroughly, such as roasting, grilling, or baking, can help break down solanine, making it easier to digest and less likely to trigger inflammation. Another tip is to peel the skin before cooking, as the outer layer can be difficult to digest. While eggplant is a low-calorie, nutrient-dense vegetable, it may not be suitable for everyone. If you notice joint stiffness, acid reflux, or digestive distress after eating it, consider cutting back or eliminating it from your diet. Making informed choices about your food can help you avoid unnecessary discomfort and maintain better overall health. Fourth, potatoes, a blood sugar nightmare. Potatoes might seem like a harmless comfort food, but for seniors, they can present hidden health risks. One of the biggest concerns is their high glycemic index (GI), which means they convert into sugar rapidly once consumed. This quick spike in blood sugar can be particularly dangerous for individuals with diabetes, prediabetes, or insulin resistance, making it harder to maintain stable glucose levels. Repeated blood sugar spikes not only increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, but also contribute to fatigue, energy crashes, and increased hunger, making it more challenging to manage weight. Another issue with potatoes is their impact on inflammation. Fried and processed potato products, such as French fries, chips, and instant mashed potatoes, contain harmful compounds like acrylamides, which are linked to increased inflammation and a higher risk of chronic diseases. Chronic inflammation plays a role in arthritis, heart disease, and metabolic disorders, making excessive potato consumption a potential health hazard. Additionally, eating too many potatoes, especially when peeled and in refined forms, can lead to weight gain. Without fiber to slow digestion, potatoes cause quick energy absorption, leading to frequent hunger and overeating. This makes them problematic for weight control, particularly for seniors who struggle with metabolism changes and maintaining a healthy weight. So what's a better alternative? Sweet potatoes offer a lower glycemic impact, higher fiber content, and a rich supply of vitamins and antioxidants. Unlike regular potatoes, they help stabilize blood sugar levels, making them a healthier option for seniors. If you love potatoes, consider leaving the skin on, boiling instead of frying, and limiting portion sizes to reduce their impact on blood sugar and inflammation. While potatoes can be part of a balanced diet, it's important to consume them in moderation and opt for healthier preparations. Making small dietary swaps, like choosing sweet potatoes, can go a long way in supporting long-term health, reducing inflammation, and maintaining steady energy levels. Third, spinach, a kidney stone culprit. Spinach is often hailed as a nutrient powerhouse, packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. However, what many people don't realize is that spinach is also extremely high in oxalates, natural compounds that bind with calcium in the body. This can lead to kidney stone formation, especially in seniors who may already have reduced kidney function. If you've ever suffered from sharp, intense pain due to kidney stones, spinach might be a hidden culprit. Another issue with high oxalate levels in spinach is their effect on calcium absorption. Since oxalates bind with calcium, they can prevent your body from properly absorbing this essential mineral. This is particularly concerning for seniors at risk of osteoporosis or brittle bones. Even if you consume plenty of calcium-rich foods, excessive spinach intake can limit the benefits your bones receive, increasing the risk of fractures and long-term bone weakness. Beyond its impact on kidney health, too much raw spinach can also cause digestive discomfort, leading to bloating, gas, and stomach cramps. Seniors with sensitive digestion or a history of kidney issues should be especially cautious with how much spinach they consume. So, what's the solution? Instead of eliminating spinach entirely, cooking it properly can help reduce oxalate levels, making it easier on the kidneys and better for calcium absorption. Steaming or boiling spinach breaks down oxalates, lowering their impact on the body. Additionally, pairing spinach with calcium-rich foods, such as cheese, yogurt, or tofu, can help balance the oxalate effect and improve overall calcium absorption. While spinach has many health benefits, moderation is key, especially for seniors looking to protect their kidney function and bone health. By cooking it properly and balancing it with the right foods, you can still enjoy its nutrients without the hidden risks. Second, kale, the superfood. That's not always super. Kale has been widely praised as a superfood, packed with vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants. However, what many people don't realize is that kale can pose hidden risks, especially for seniors. Like spinach, kale is high in oxalates, compounds that can bind to calcium in the body, increasing the risk of kidney stone formation. If you've ever experienced painful kidney stones, kale might be one of the contributing factors. Seniors, particularly those with pre-existing kidney conditions, should be cautious about consuming too much raw kale. Beyond its impact on the kidneys, kale also contains goitrogens, natural compounds that interfere with thyroid function. Goitrogens can block the absorption of iodine, a crucial nutrient for thyroid hormone production. This can be particularly problematic for seniors who already struggle with thyroid imbalances or hypothyroidism. If you often feel fatigued, sluggish, or have unexplained weight gain, excessive raw kale consumption could be making these symptoms worse by slowing down your metabolism. In addition to kidney and thyroid concerns, raw kale can also be hard to digest, leading to bloating, gas, and stomach discomfort. For seniors with sensitive digestion or irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, consuming large amounts of raw kale can exacerbate gut issues. So, what's the solution? Cooking kale before eating can significantly reduce its oxalate and goitrogen content, making it safer for kidney and thyroid health. Steaming, sautéing, or boiling kale helps break down these compounds, minimizing their negative effects. If you love kale, consider limiting raw consumption and instead enjoy it cooked in moderation. While kale offers many health benefits, it's important to consume it wisely, especially if you have kidney or thyroid concerns. By choosing cooked over raw and balancing it with iodine-rich foods, you can still enjoy its nutrients without unnecessary health risks. First, bell peppers. The shocking one to avoid. Bell peppers are vibrant, flavorful, and often considered a healthy addition to any meal. But for some people, especially seniors, they may not be as harmless as they seem. One of the biggest hidden concerns with bell peppers is their solanine content, a natural compound found in nightshade vegetables like eggplants, tomatoes, and potatoes. Solanine has been linked to increased inflammation and joint pain, making it particularly problematic for those with arthritis, gout, or chronic pain conditions. If you've noticed stiffness, swelling, or aching joints after eating bell peppers, they could be silently aggravating your symptoms. Beyond joint pain, bell peppers can also cause digestive discomfort. Their thick skin and tough fibers can be difficult for the body to break down, especially for seniors with slower digestion or conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. This can lead to bloating, gas, and even acid reflux, making them a hidden trigger for digestive distress. If you often experience stomach discomfort after eating bell peppers, it could be due to their fibrous nature and solanine content. Additionally, some people are sensitive or allergic to bell peppers without realizing it. Mild allergic reactions can cause skin rashes, itching, or digestive upset, while more severe cases may lead to respiratory discomfort. If you frequently feel unwell after consuming bell peppers, your body might not be tolerating them well. So, what's the solution? Instead of eating them raw, roasting, grilling, or peeling bell peppers can help make them easier to digest. Cooking breaks down some of the tough fibers and reduces solanine content, lowering the risk of inflammation and digestive issues. If you have joint pain, arthritis, or sensitive digestion, it's best to consume bell peppers in moderation or opt for easier to digest alternatives like zucchini or cooked carrots. While bell peppers offer some nutritional benefits, they may also be contributing to hidden health issues. If you suspect they're affecting your body negatively, consider adjusting how you prepare and consume them for better overall well-being. As we age, our bodies process food differently, making it crucial to rethink our diet choices for better health and longevity. One of the key takeaways from this discussion is that not all vegetables are equally beneficial. Some, while generally considered healthy, may pose hidden risks, particularly for seniors dealing with kidney issues, inflammation, or digestive concerns. Understanding how specific foods affect our bodies allows us to make smarter dietary choices and prevent unnecessary health problems. A second important lesson is that moderation and preparation matter. Instead of eliminating certain vegetables entirely, learning how to cook or pair them properly can make a big difference. For example, cooking spinach or kale reduces oxalates, roasting bell peppers helps digestion, and limiting purine-rich foods like peas or asparagus can ease joint pain. Making small adjustments ensures that we continue to benefit from essential nutrients without compromising our health. Finally, this serves as a reminder that listening to our bodies is key. If a particular food consistently leads to discomfort, bloating, or joint pain, it may be time to reevaluate our diet. Prioritizing gut health, kidney function, and overall well-being empowers us to enjoy life with strength and vitality well into our golden years. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss important health updates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.